Okay, I want to walk you through how to do the hitch peg. This looks extremely simple, but this peg and the other pegs that we need for our train are the ones that people really mess up and don't do a good job on. I think it's because they look so simple that people take it for granted that they're going to be super easy to make. Now there's a couple of ways we could do this. One is that I could make a circle and I could extrude it up and then make the top part. Another way is that I could literally make this shape here and then I can do a rotation of it. I'm going to do it that way. So I'm going to come over here, start my sketch. I'm going to do a vertical one. And what I'm going to do is, here's my cross section that we just talked about. I'm going to draw this cross section here. I'm going to move this over so I can see it. So I'm going to use the rectangle. And what some of you may not know is you can actually do the math right in there. Here it's telling me a diameter, but I'm really drawing in the radius there. So to get the radius, I need to do 0.25 divided by 2. That'll get me the radius. Now I also want to do this height here. I can click there and do 0.5. Notice that this took the 0.25 and divided it by 2 for us there already. So now this is just from here down. Now there's a couple of ways to do this. This is spherical radius, meaning this is a ball shape on top. And this is the radius, not the diameter. So I could draw a circle here, but I don't know how high I want it to be. So I'm actually going to draw this diameter in next with a line here. I know it should come from here, and I know it should go out, and I know it should be half of 0.4. So again, I'm going to do 0.4 divided by 2 because that's the radius, and this is the diameter. And I'm going to click enter, and that draws the little line. Okay. Now I want a circle that's going through this point with the center on this line for this top part. So I need the center of the circle to be somewhere here. I need it to go exactly through the end of this line here. And I need the dimension of this circle to be, okay, that's the diameter, and this tells me the radius. So I need the diameter to be 2 times the radius. I'm going to click here. 0.208 times 2. And notice that it automatically popped it up so that this is the right radius. This distance I know is the correct distance because I set it here already, so that's correct. Now, what do I need to do? Well, I need to get rid of all this part of the circle that's not right. So I'm going to go in and put a line from here to here. Then I'm going to go in and use my trim tool. Where's my trim? And click off this and that all needs to go. That part needs to. Now the problem is that this was actually part of my original rectangle. So I'm going to hit cancel here, and I'm going to come in and just click on this part. I'm going to click off a trim, click on this part. This is saying that's part of the rectangle, so I'm going to actually click there and hit delete. Now I'm doing better. Now it's going to let me go in there and trim this little part out. So now I'm good. Click OK. Finish sketch. What do we need to do? We need to revolve this. There's the shape I need to revolve. Here's the axle I need to revolve around, and it's perfect. What's the last thing I need to do to make this exactly like what this is I need to do this chamfer at the bottom edge here. It says to chamfer the bottom, so I'm going to come in and do that. Chamfer this little bottom. It says 0.01. And we're good. Don't forget to come back in and do like the little chamfers. That's all it is to make the hitch peg.